OpenAI just dropped hundreds of billions of dollars across multiple cloud giants. AI browsers might secretly act like malware, and new research says your favorite AI benchmarks might be totally wrong. This week in AI news, we've got massive deals, shocking security risks, and a reality check for every enterprise betting big on AI. Let's get into it. OpenAI just made one of the biggest infrastructure plays in tech history, and it's not what you think. After years of relying exclusively on Microsoft Azure, OpenAI is going multi-cloud. They've now committed roughly $250 billion back to Microsoft, $300 billion to Oracle, and just signed a $38 billion deal with Amazon Web Services. Why does this matter? Because this isn't just about cloud servers, it's about GPU power. High-performance AI chips like NVIDIA's GB200 and GB300 are now as valuable as gold, and OpenAI is racing to lock them in before competitors can. AWS says it's building purpose-built ultra servers for OpenAI, connecting hundreds of thousands of GPUs with ultra-low latency networks. But here's the catch. That full capacity won't even be ready until the end of 2026, with more expansion into 2027. The message? Building frontier AI isn't just about code, it's about who controls the compute. For every other business, this signals the end of the build-it-yourself era. OpenAI is renting its power from giants, and everyone else will likely rely on managed AI platforms like Amazon Bedrock, Google Vertex AI, or IBM watsonx. The age of single-cloud AI dominance is officially over, and the new race is all about who can own the hardware of intelligence. Imagine this. You open your shiny new AI browser. It summarizes pages, automates research, and even acts on your behalf online. Sounds futuristic, right? Well, researchers now say those same AI browsers could become nightmares for corporate security. Tools like Fellow and Comet promise to turbocharge productivity, but security teams warn they're wide open to something called indirect prompt injection, where hackers hide secret instructions inside web pages or even images that trick the browser's AI model into acting without your permission. In tests, embedded commands made AI assistants access sensitive emails or even trigger banking dashboards, all without the user realizing it. Essentially, the browser becomes an insider threat, a silent employee with access to everything you do online. The danger gets worse because mainstream browsers like Chrome and Edge are already adding AI features like Gemini and Copilot. If those models gain too much autonomy, every click could be a security risk. Experts say the only safe path forward is strict controls, prompt isolation between user input and website content, permission gating for AI actions, and sandboxing for sensitive sites like HR or finance. Until that happens, those futuristic AI browsers might as well come with a warning label: caution, may act on your behalf without asking. Here's a scary thought. What if the AI model your company just spent millions on isn't actually better, just better at cheating the test? A new academic review analyzed 445 AI benchmarks used by big tech and research labs and found that almost all of them had serious flaws. The issue is something called construct validity, whether a benchmark truly measures what it claims to. For example, a test for harmlessness might not even define what harmless means. Even worse, only 16% of benchmarks used proper statistical tests. That means most leaderboard comparisons could be meaningless. Your top-ranked model might only be 2% better by random chance. And many datasets are contaminated, with their exact questions already appearing in the model's training data. So instead of reasoning, the AI is just remembering answers it's seen before. For enterprises pouring billions into AI, this means they might be making decisions based on illusionary metrics. The solution? Build internal domain-specific benchmarks that actually reflect your real-world use cases, not just public leaderboards. As one expert put it, the race to deploy AI is moving faster than the race to understand it. And until we fix that, some of these flashy AI results might just be numbers on a broken scoreboard. So, OpenAI's betting billions, browsers are turning dangerous, and AI benchmarks might be broken. Which of these stories shocked you the most? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for next week's AI Breakdown.